Hey guys, so I was gonna do this in the car because I wanted to do like a series of car chats, but my hubby is home today and my he took my little one. They went for a walk, so they have the car, so no car chat today. But listen, I wanted to just talk to you very briefly. Listen, I do have a video that's posting today um, for you guys regarding the webinar coming up. But I wanted to talk to you briefly again today about pursuing purpose. It's going to be brief because, listen, Prophetess Bynum, I actually follow her on Facebook. She's live right now, so I just want to hear what she's teaching. So I'm not gonna be long, but I love y'all. So listen, it's stirring on me because as I'm planning for this webinar, um, on starting a dance school and really, praying that people are motivated and inspired to do what God has called them to do. I want to tell you, listen, even when you're afraid or reluctant to do something, do it anyway. Listen, you see this t-shirt that I have on? Pray, Fast, Dance. These are currently, offered at CCD, of course, for a price. But the fact that I just stepped out there and just said, you know what, let me just put something on a t-shirt. And the t-shirts are selling. So when you are pursuing purpose, listen, don't second guess the things that God puts on your heart. Don't second guess them. Go full-fledged in them. Will it be difficult sometimes? Yes. Will you feel like not doing it sometimes? Yes. But listen, go after it. I'm speaking that. Go after it. Walk by faith and not by sight. Pursue those things that God has called you to do. Go by faith and not by what you see, not by what you believe you're capable of doing. Don't even look at your resume. Don't look at your educational background. Because listen, everything that I am currently doing, everything came by the Spirit of God. Everything. Every single thing came by acts of obedience. Because when you say yes, right, you agree with heaven. All of heaven resources are now at your disposal. When you say yes and when you agree with heaven, that is so powerful, guys. So listen, real quick, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long, but in your pursuit of purpose and your pursuit of what God has put on your heart to do, as you go forward, you will find peace within yourself. You will find joy. A lot of people don't have joy because they're not doing what they're called to do. They're not doing what they've been built and constructed and formed by God himself to do. They're trying to do 50 million other things except for doing what their assignment is, what they're supposed to be doing with their life. And all that changes. Listen, I'm now a wife. I am now a mother. I am now, a designer of tees. You know what I'm saying? Simple t-shirts. But in all of that, I find joy. And listen, I'm going to leave you with this. Even if, well, one thing, listen, Bill Johnson, he's the senior pastor of Bethel Church in California. He always says, when you're in the presence of God, be mindful of what comes to your mind. Be mindful of those ideas. Be mindful of what's being shared with you. Don't discount those things. When you're in times of prayer or times of worship and things come to your mind to do, don't discount those. That's God speaking to you. Write those things down and listen, move on them. Don't look at who you are, who's around you. Don't look at any of that. Listen, lastly, I promise. I did a Facebook Live a couple of days ago, and the Facebook Live talked about how when you start moving in what God calls you to, hey, how are you, dear? How are you? When you start moving in what God has called you to do, or things that are on your heart to do, or things that people don't think that you're capable of doing, because listen, people will let you know who they really are once you start pursuing purpose. The people that are around you are either going to be really, really happy for you, or they're going to hate you. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure. I have personally experienced that. You cannot be deterred by that. You gotta keep moving forward. God will send you people that will truly love you, that will truly support you, that will truly have your back. All right? All right? You know, people always say be careful who you share your dreams with because you never know. You know, you just have to be discerning. You have to, because when you're pursuing purpose, if you say something to the wrong person, God bless you. God bless you. If you say something to the wrong person, they can just shoot you down and your confidence drops and then you don't move. So whatever that is, listen, if it's to dance, if it's to lead a dance troupe, if it is to start a business, if it's to, you know, go into, you know, start a new relationship. I've been there. For those of you, I don't know, you know, because we don't really talk about on this page, we talk about dance ministry, but we don't really talk about, you know, personal lives. Listen, I know I keep going longer, but before I met my husband, I was done with the whole, I've never really been a dater, but I was in relationships. I was done. I had had my heart broken so many times. I was like, I'm not doing this again, Lord. I am fully content in being single. I am content with doing ministry. I am content with, you know, being very active in my church. I am content. Said you message earlier. Amen. Amen. I am content. Fully content. I'll check the normally, thank you for that post. Our dear sister from Nigeria. I normally don't do Facebook Messenger because I get so many messages. You can email me though. But if you sent something in, then chances are somebody else will get to it and forward it to me. All right? Because sometimes Facebook Messenger, I get, not that you guys send me stuff, but listen, there's some people that send me some crazy messages. And I don't even want to look at them, so I don't look at it at all. But somebody will. But yeah, I was done. I'm content with being single. Content. And when I was totally content and done with everything, the Lord said, if you give the enemy place, amen. Yes, but I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find it. If you give the enemy place in one area of your life, he will run rampant. And I was like, I'm giving him place? God's like, by your unwillingness to open up your heart and trust me, not trust people, not trust yourself, but trust me. Your unwillingness to trust me, you've now relinquished that area of your life to a spirit of fear. And I said, and the Lord was like, you can't close off because you don't know the miracle that I have in store for you. You don't know what's coming. In your pursuit of purpose, you can't let your past failures stop you or prevent you. You have to believe that God has better for you and that your past situations do not disqualify you or cannot hinder you from moving forward. Listen, I don't care how many businesses you failed. Listen, I told y'all, well, I told on another video, when I talk about the webinar, Christ Center was not my first business. It wasn't. I had failed before twice. But that didn't stop me. You know, you can't let your failure stop you. You can't. And you have to make sure you're around the right people. And you have to go after, spend time in his presence and be mindful of the things that come up in your spirit during that time. Amen. Amen, guys. So listen, I can talk to you guys forever. I have a few people on. God bless you. Everyone that's on here. That's right. That's right. Your failures won't stop you. They can't. Don't allow them to stop you. Don't allow them to stop you. All because you failed at something once doesn't mean that the next thing you try will fail. And listen, even if it does, do not give up. Don't. I failed in many relationships before I got married. I failed at businesses before I got married. I failed at college before I got, before I stepped up again. I had a lot, right? We all do. But you cannot allow that to stop you from pursuing purpose. Because listen, God doesn't see you as a failure. He doesn't see you as a failed person. He doesn't even see your mistakes. Amen, guys. So listen, I'll be back. I'm going to try to do something short every day, though. All right. So, all right, guys. Love you all. God bless you. Sorry, I got a lot of things going on here. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.